everybody, it's Teacher Denise
and Emily,
and we are here at CPNS. We are pre-recording this video, which means that for us today it's Saturday, but you guys are watching this on Thursday. So we can't hear you, and you won't be able to talk to us right now, but if there's something that you want to say, you can have your grown-up record you saying it and send us a video, or you can have them send us a message, an email or a text message, so we can find out what you thought. All right, so it is time for us to sing our good morning song.
Yeah.
Here we go. Good morning, it's good to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, we have big things planned. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Okay, so all this week, you guys have been exploring colors and lines, and in our art Zoom yesterday, on Wednesday, you explored textures. So today we're going to do some exploring with shapes. I have this book here. This is called Oodles of Animals, and it's by Lois Ehlert. And Lois Ehlert creates these animal pictures using a bunch of shapes. So on the cover we see a bear, and this bear is made from a couple of circles that create his ears. His eyes are two different colors, or two different sized circles put together. His nose is a square. It looks like to make his muzzle here, she took a circle and she cut a chunk out of the circle to create that. We've got ovals that create his head and his body and his leg, and then down here is a rectangle with some small circles punched out of it. So all throughout this book, we'll find that we can find pictures of animals that are made out of shapes. So on this page, we have butterflies and moths. So there's a little poem down here, and I'll read the poem while you study the butterflies and moths and think about what shapes were used to create these pictures. Butterflies and moths. Butterflies and moths fly free. They don't need a suitcase or an ID. That's funny because when I fly on an airplane, I need a suitcase and I need an ID that I hand over to the people at the airport
an
to
ID,
prove who I am.
Yeah, an ID is basically something that shows who you are.
Yeah. Okay, so what was used to make the butterflies and moths? What shapes do you see?
I see a little square here. I see a triangle. I see a rhombus or a diamond. I see another square. I see some hearts.
Yeah, look at that. The hearts are turned sideways to make wings.
And then I also see little teardrop shapes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see more teardrops.
Yeah, down at the bottom there.
Yeah. I see half circles here and here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of shapes.
Okay, let's see what else we can make. Ooh, on this page, there are a bunch of reptiles. So there's a snake, and an iguana, and a gecko. Let's read the one about the gecko here. It says, a gecko climbs on sticky toes that cling to things and don't let go. So what are the shapes that we see making the gecko? I see the two circles again to make eyes. Looks like the head was made out of one circle cut in half. It's a semicircle. I see some ovals. Ooh, this one is interesting. They've taken the shape and made it curved. All right, what else could we do? Ooh, look at this page. This page has a bunch of things that live underwater. I see a crab and a seahorse and a lobster and a starfish. Is that some shrimp? Yeah. Let's read the one about the crab. It says, a crab gets crabby if you get grabby. Meaning, I think the crab likes his space. All right, so let's look at the shapes that are used to create the crab. I see these rhombuses up here and some ovals making these legs in the back. There's those concentric circles again to make eyes, semicircles to make claws, and look, the artist has even cut out teeny little triangles on the edge of this semicircle to make it look like a claw. right, let's see what else there is. Ooh, this page has a raccoon and a skunk. Look at that. I'm going to read the one about the raccoon. In a black mask, he steals food we don't want from a garbage can. A raccoon's restaurant. We go to restaurants to get food, but raccoons often dig in the trash to find food. It looks like maybe he got like a chip or something here. Okay, so let's talk about the shapes that make up the raccoon. There's some concentric circles here that make the eyes, and some semicircles to make the face, triangles for ears. The nose is a square with a little circle. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, I've seen some of these things when we've gone to the beach. Seals and dolphins. I'll read the poem about a dolphin. A dolphin day begins with leaps and spins. And then here's a seal. A seal swims quicker when wet and slicker. And here's a walrus. Do you see his walrus tusks? Made out of white triangles?
Yeah.
Walrus skin is rubbery, and tusks rest on belly blubbery. That's funny. So look at all of those shapes that are used to create the animal pictures. It's pretty cool the way that the artist created pictures just using shapes. And that's your first activity today, actually. You are going to be able to create a picture using just shapes. So you're going to need the shape cutouts from your activity bag. You need a paper that you can glue them on, and you're going to need some glue. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to go through these shapes and figure out what you can make using your shapes to create some kind of a picture. It could be animals like we saw in the book, or it could be something else that you imagine. So Emily made something. She's going to show it to you and tell you about it. Bring it up a little bit.
So
in the light. There you go.
So here, I made a person in a skirt and in a dress with 2 hearts and a window. How I made the dress was I used little skinny triangles and, no, not triangles, little skinny rectangles, and I folded them so that they would kind of get that skirt shape. I used a lot of shapes here. There are a lot to name, so I'm not going to name those. But the window is actually really cool because I used a square for the red outer part, and then I used 2 dark blue pieces of paper, 2 dark blue squares to get a rectangle-ish shape, and then I got 2 small rectangles to put as the, things that cross. Yeah.
So, that's activity number 1. Make a collage, make a picture using your shape cutouts, and then send me a picture so I can see what you've done. Activity number 2 is stamping. So you're going to want toilet paper tubes and a small paper plate that you can use to pour your paint into. And then you're going to want some scissors.
And a piece of paper.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take the toilet paper tube and use the scissors to cut some kind of a design on the edge. You can see on this one I cut straight lines, which when I fold them out, I get these little rectangle shapes that come out of the center of the circle. You could cut straight lines to get shapes like this, or you could cut triangles out, or you could cut squiggles. You can explore, and you have a few of these tubes that you could try out different designs with. But then you're going to make a stamp, push that stamp into the paint on your tray, and then stamp on your paper. Mm-hmm. So Emily tried this out, and she's going to tell you what she did.
So here I did a few different kinds of stamps. Right here I did the one with the rectangles, and then I just turned it around so it made like a circle. And then here I used 2 different colors. I used purple and I used yellow to make a cool design. And then I also did, in the middle, while my toilet paper tube was on there, I put paint in the middle to make it really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can do what you'd like, but these are some of the things you could do if you wanted.
Okay, so that's activity number 2 is toilet paper roll stamping. Activity number 3 is a shape collection. So you're going to want your egg carton, and you can use, your egg carton probably has some colors painted on the inside, and that's totally fine. We can use that same egg carton. If you have another one, you can use another one. But you want to get your grown-up to draw some shapes inside of the cartons, or inside of the compartments. So we drew like a square, a triangle, a circle, an oval, a rhombus, a rectangle, a heart, a leaf shape, a flower shape. So you can draw these shapes in there. You choose whatever shapes you want. They don't have to be the same ones we chose. And then you're going to go around your house, around your neighborhood, looking for things that match those shapes. So I want those here. Put them down. Thank you. So we looked around our house and we found this magnet that is a circle, so we can put it there in the circle compartment. At the preschool today, I looked around and I found this doll's shoe, which is kind of an oval shape, so I can put that into the oval compartment. And here's this bread tag, and it's got this shape cut out here, but the outside kind of reminds me of a rectangle. So I can put that in the rectangle compartment. Here's a sponge that's kind of like a square. I found this. It's a leaf shape, so I can put it in with the leaf shape. So you can go around and collect items that match the shapes that you put in your egg carton. Okay, so those are your 3 activities for today. Your shape collage, your toilet paper tube stamping, and your shape collection. Take pictures, send me videos telling me about what you did and how it went. And I think it's time for a goodbye song.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, bye, guys. We love you.